Good morning, everyone. Our lesson for today is all about space in arts and principles in arts design. Space in arts. Space in arts is the area occupied and unoccupied by the other elements. It is important to maintain balance between the two because it is the vital in creating a good and effective design. It can be used to the group and separate the informations. The size of an object. Size, it is used to attract attentions and to create contrast among the elements. In the image below, the bigger circle becomes the focus of the attention in contrast to the smaller circle. Value in arts, this element refers to the lightness and darkness of an area in a design. Principles of design. First is balance. Balance, this refers on how elements are put together in the design. Creating a good balance between elements will create an effective overall impact to the viewer. Here are the three types of balance. Number one, symmetrical balance or what we call formal balance. It is when elements on both sides of an central line appear to the about equal. The object of the two sides have the same attraction. This kind of balance gives sense of dignity and precision. The second one is what we call the asymmetrical balance or informal balance. It is a result from an equal visual weight or each side of the composition. The third one is what we call the radial balance. It is a form of symmetrical balance where elements within an image radiate outward of a central point. This way, they can create an even pattern. Adding depth and visual movement to the picture, it can help bring the viewer's eyes to a subject placed in the center. The second principles of design is movement. This principle refers to the repetitions of elements to direct the movement of the eye through the design. The way elemental or organized leads the eyes to the subject. Contrast. Contrast is referred to the distinctive of the elements. This can be done by using opposite characteristics or features like dark colors and light colors. We can use also size. Size can also suggest contrast by putting together huge object or small objects. Or there are ways to use several elements such as texture, rough and smooth surface to provide distinctions of and one another art. I have here example of contrast. The third principles of design is what we call emphasis. Emphasis, this refers to the use of color, size, and contrast to provide special attentions and importance to the subject of the design. Next is pattern. This element refers to the organizations of alternated or repeated elements of motifs. It can be used for backgrounds and for enhancing the overall looks of the design. The last one is what we call the unity. In these principles, all the parts of the design must be arranged to give the viewers the feeling that are linked together. And that's the end of our lesson for today. Thank you for listening and keep safe.